Viewer discretion advised.
Morning was rising on the Southeastern Railway, and it seems that Tombo and Presley were slowly waking up, approaching yet another day of confidence and enthusiasm. However, Presley couldn't wake up. His fire was out and there was not enough steam. The driver, fireman, and Tombo couldn't wait much longer, so the fireman carefully made his fire, putting large lumps of coal like a wall round the outside. Then the glowing middle part was covered with smaller lumps. At last, Presley awoke.
Oh good, you're awake now.
Oh yes, indeed, Tombo. Wait, what are we doing again?
Don't you remember, Presley? We have to say goodbye to the skinny controller.
What? What for?
Because he's going on holiday in London to visit his relatives, so his daughter and friends are looking after us for a while.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, let's go.
Soon Tombo and Presley met the other engines at the big station, where the skinny controller was standing on the platform, giving his last-minute reminders. Now listen closely, all of you. I'll be leaving shortly for the airfield, where I will fly to London and visit my family. So please behave yourselves, listen to my daughter's directions, and be really useful.
Will do, sir.
Then the skinny controller turned his attention towards the big red engine. That includes you, Jimbo. I want no nonsense from you while I'm gone. Understand? Jimbo knew what the skinny controller meant. He could well remember that dreadful incident he caused a few days back. Yes, sir. I understand, sir. That's a good engine. There's nothing like determination. Now my daughter and friends will be here shortly to give you your jobs. Just then Gorford puffed up. He was going to take the skinny controller to the airfield. The skinny controller climbed aboard, took his seat, leaned out of the window, and shouted, "Do your best, Gorford!" And then they set off. Finally, Gorford arrived at the airfield. Here he can see a smartly built helicopter wearing a smile of determination.
Hello there. My name is Gorford, and I'm an express engine. Who are you?
Hello, my name's Harrison. I am what you call a patrol helicopter.
Why, you must have a lot of work making sure that the town is safe, right?
Indeed. Granted, it is very hard work, but in all honesty, I enjoy it quite much. I can carry parcels, help with search and rescues, in case of emergencies. I could go on, you know. Just then, Gorford heard the skinny controller's plane taking off into the distance and out of sight.
Well, I better get going. I have a lot more work to do. It was quite a nice treat meeting you, Harrison.
Likewise. The driver turned the lever and Gorford set off once again. Later that day, Gorford arrived back at the station. The skinny controller's daughter and friends were making very important announcements. Their dresses looked splendid.
Okay, you lot, I have some very important news. My father's surprise party is coming up.
Oh, really? I must have lost track at this time.
Alright, simmer down. The celebration is very important to Vicky's father, so naturally, she's planning a big surprise party for her father when he gets back.
Willikers.
How generous of you!
Indeed, Tombo. Anyways, we will be preparing for it in a few days. For the time being, you all know your jobs. Now off you go to work, please.
Yes, madam, said the engines together as they went off to find their trucks and coaches. After a few days had passed, Vicky and her friends gathered all of the engines back to the big station.
Right then, here are your jobs for the day. Gorford, I want you to pick up the party guests when they arrive.
Yes, madam.
Alfred, I want you, Presley, and Humphrey to fetch the tables, chairs, the food, and even the cake.
Gotcha covered.
Diego, I want you to pick up the brass band.
Si, señorita.
Jimbo, you and Danny can serve as assistants for preparation.
Very well then.
And finally, Tombo, you can pick up the gifts and decorations.
Aye aye, madam. You can count on me.
Tombo likes taking specials. It makes him feel useful and more reliable than ever. And considering it was the skinny controller's surprise party today, he didn't want to be late. Finally, Tombo arrived to the depot, where he was hooked up to his train. It looked marvelous. While he was waiting, he noticed there was an empty freight truck at the tail end. The driver looked back and climbed down from Tombo's cab. "Oi, Charlie!" he called out. "How come that freight truck at the end is empty?"
Oh, that freight truck is to be dropped off at a siding further up the line. Jimbo will pick it up later.
"Very well. Off we go, Tombo. We don't want to be late."